From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here. sight that many call the loudest in the NFL. We are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. First carry for Leonard Fournette, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. A handoff to Fournette. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Throwing now is Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Well, now they'll try the end around. They juked him.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Here's a give to Fournette. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. To throw, it's Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Oh, design run for their wideout. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Now Leonard Fournette. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
This on 1st and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing. And as a player, that means an awful lot.
On 2nd and goal, Brady. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the KC crowd can make it very tough. Brady now on 3rd and goal. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the 1st quarter before we spilled into the 2nd, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chopping at the bit just to get the football. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. He'll going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Mahomes. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And going deep for Hill. He's got him in. Complete. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play there just before halftime.
Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years. The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
Well, one way or the other, you knew they'd have to push the ball downfield on 3rd and long. But I'm not sure the defense was expecting to push it that far downfield. Their math didn't add up, but it certainly did for the offense.
They'll roll him out right. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Carlton Davis picks it.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2. And instead, it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The final adjustments taking place here for both of these squads. They're about ready for the second half in Kansas City. And for the call, we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. They run the counter. McKinnon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. And this is going to be intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. You think about this strong safety position. You know, they're the more bulkier guys in the free safety, but that time great athleticism to hustle in and break up that play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Fournette once more on second down. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now Brady on the bootleg. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. It's the manager, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. So after the INT, here's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket, and his throw is incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They begin with a run by Fournette. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second down, back to Fournette. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now Brady. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. They're going to run it with their receiver, Evans. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Brady.
Oh my gosh.
Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play. So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at 2nd and long. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A little bit of an unconventional call there.
Yeah, but it worked, and how great was that? That's got to give them a lift in this situation.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Brady.
Yeah, right.
That one back, incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
The fuck, dude was wide open.
There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Brady to throw. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
And these two hooked up on a nice game that played before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with 1st and goal.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. To throw is Brady. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. One final try for Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted.
Oh.
Picked off by Jamel Dean. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
I'm waiting for this guy to give me my bread. That I won. And then I'm about to turn off the PS5. Hello?
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 Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, man, sorry about your dog.
It's alright.
How are you holding up?
I'm alright.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it, not think about it too much.
Right, yeah, no, it makes sense.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Glad you're holding up fine, though.
Thank you.
Also, holy crap, I can't believe you won it with 3 seconds left.
Be a believer.
Huh?
You better believe it.
Yeah, especially after you threw that pick, I was like, oh, why do you call that play? Ooh. Good way to bounce back, though.
Yes, sir. Yeah, but I gotta get off the phone because I gotta let Serena sleep. She gotta get up early.
Hey, so, when's the next game you're playing for the Saints?
August.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel
August.
as they get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. And we are underway.
I gotta get off the phone now because Serena's gonna sleep right now.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. He's got some breathing room. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
This game's for $100.
On play action, Allen steps away. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 33 yards. And the Bills on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Allen will try to throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And he will get in to make it 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2 CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And again, it's Tagovailoa. He'll get this out wide to Gaskin. Touchdown! Myles Gaskin from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game.
The two are going to try and throw for it.
It's complete. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall, and they're going to hold on to their 8-6 lead. And the Bills are going to recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs. 43 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And they'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he is going to lose yardage here. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And this will remain a one-score game as the lead holds at 8. From the 10. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. From the gun, it's Tua. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Parker. And he's brought down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Tua going to throw. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. From the 27, Tua. Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. The 30, past the 20, 10, 5, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16.
And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick-6, and then the two-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly. But the pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Tua. Over the middle, complete. That's Parker. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Eluding the pressure right. Tua hit, and the ball is out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Rolling to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are able to widen their lead here in this first half. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants at the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. That pick-6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out and start the third quarter. But things don't improve fast then. I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And fresh off the pick-6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there. On play action, they'll throw. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down.
Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer?
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Well, we have seen in NFL history some punters that could also throw the football. But here, that fake punt, total disaster, leads to 6 points the other way.
Yeah, Brandon, a lot of quarterbacks, they used to do double duty as punters as well. And you as a historian of the game remember that. Nowadays, we don't see it at all. And judging by that throw, I don't think he's going to get too many more opportunities to put the ball in the air.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score.
And Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.